Whoa, did you see those numbers? Alex Hormozi just hit a new milestone on YouTube and he's absolutely killing it everywhere. But let me tell you something, he wasn't born with that 6 million subscribers. He began taking YouTube seriously only 2.5 years ago, dedicating 2 recording days per month. Could you commit 2 days a month to reach a huge audience? I could, so I spend a lot of time getting one-on-one coaching from Alex. I mean, I've watched hours of his interviews and videos about growth, so you don't have to. Okay, let's be serious. You don't need 6 million followers to beat your competition. And this game is not about subscriber count. Alex Hormozi says that it's all about the frame. If nobody knows who you are, you and your business become a commodity. You're forced to compete on price. It's red ocean, man. No way to build a real future there. Picture this, you're at an expo. Your Facebook ads crash it and there is a massive line of folks. Here is the waiting wheel trying to close individual sales one by one. And then there is a value adding Vince sending great content to the folks waiting in line. Yes, Vince gets it. No matter how smooth waiting wheel's speech is, value adding Vince wins every time. He adds value and builds trust first. Customers almost sell themselves. The funny thing is, Alex actually used to be like waiting wheel. In his 2017 podcast, he spoke against branding. Check this out.
Branding is BS. It doesn't actually produce anything. You have to have direct response marketing. Offer, deadline.
Yet as years passed, Alex started changing his vibe. Bam! Conor McGregor sells his whiskey brand for a cool $600 million in a year. Kylie Jenner, similar deal. The Rock launches a $4 billion tequila company practically overnight. Nice wake-up call. Alex Hormozi was a little frustrated because they easily beat him in the business space, and the only difference was the brand. Okay, but those are celebrities. Hold on, Alex was just a man running a gym and he figured this out. How did he do it? And how can you apply this to your online business? By the end of this video, you will know more about building a brand than 99% of folks out there. And I have some shortcut for you as well. You see, there is an unspoken question in your audience's mind. Why should I even listen to you? Yes, we need to build the trust, but this is not the point yet. Alex's content isn't necessarily 10x better than others. There are creators out there producing fantastic videos but getting fewer views. The difference lies in the context. Before Alex Hormozi became business advice guy, he built these multi-billion companies. I'm not saying you have to do the same. However, if you want to teach how to get leads, master it first. When you talk about something that you don't understand deeply, there is a problem and the audience will notice it. But what if you are just starting? Alex says, if you don't nothing, then do something, then talk. Then do something bigger and talk about it. So share the proof, real numbers, and the content will take care of itself. If you want to make an impact or grow audience fast like Alex, you should be talking from your own experience. An alternative option is to talk about what other people did in your space and build your own expertise in the meantime. By the way, this video can go into this category. Worth notice is, Alex Hormozi never hid his reason for being on social media. First of all, he wants to document and share his best practices for building world-class companies. Okay, sounds smart. Next, he wants to attract internet business owners and help them for free to grow to over $3 million plus. Okay, what's the catch? He hopes to invest in the top 1% of action takers someday, in people who want to build big companies and grow with Alex's help. And it looks like this strategy works great for him. When we add well-known sentence,
I have nothing to sell you.
I have nothing to sell you.
it blows people's minds. Who does that in the business niche? And this is how he builds his authenticity. Honestly, it's quite difficult to replicate it, especially the last part. But don't get discouraged if you can nail it exactly like him yet. Just start by being transparent. I will share the other solution a little bit later.
I have nothing to sell you.
Many entrepreneurs struggle to grow their online audience because they overlook this crucial element. It's not enough to just make a good content today. Let's borrow another wisdom from Alex Hormozi. He covered this idea in one of his videos, but it was more in the business marketing context. However, this is exactly what he is doing in his videos. If you want people to share your stuff with others and have a chance to go viral, keep it in simple language. Remember that fancy mission statement? Document and share his best practices for building world-class companies. Yeah, totally boring and confusing to the average viewer. So Alex simplified it to make real business education available to everyone. Boom! Probably you heard about it. Usually it goes like this. There is a main character with unmet desire who finds a mentor with a guide, the plan. He faces some obstacles, then the character tries a new way and big win. He experiences internal and external achievement. Sounds like good film, but how does it translate to educational videos? Alex Hormozi spent a long time learning how to teach well. He constantly drops short personal stories. Anecdotes or metaphors work here as well. That way, it doesn't feel like he's lecturing. And for that reason, everyone can understand even complex topics. Here's the best part. You have your stories too. Think about those aha moments, experiences or conversations that change how you see the world. Write them down, even tweet them out if you like. Add to your content and voila! Instant connection with your viewers. Your message is clear. Well done. Let's jump to the next section. If you do this one thing wrong, everything else is useless. Why? The market is super crowded, everyone makes ton of noise, plus AI is making people think that they can become expert overnight. Alex Hormozi has the fix. Focus on only one avatar when you are under $1 million per year. Find one person that you want to help with your content. And it can be digital agency owners, e-com brands, course creators, beginners, advanced, B2B SaaS. I think you got it. And every time you're creating any piece of content, just look if it follows your targeted avatar, his problems, desires, and so on. Suddenly, everything gets easier. Sales calls, video creation, you break through the noise and become go-to expert in your niche. We could talk much longer about it, but to make things easier, I have a shortcut for you. I created a free Notion template that helps you describe your own avatar in minutes. I'm using exactly the same template for my channel and my clients. If you are interested, just DM me on Insta or Facebook, links below. And hey, how many times do you need to hear that to finally take action? So we know who to target, let's focus how to deliver the value. How can we ensure that we are providing valuable content?
If you're not afraid of what you're giving away, that you're giving away too much, you're not giving away enough.
Seriously? What if they won't need me anymore? Will they still buy from me? Remember, anyone can find information online for free. YouTube, blogs, podcasts, and even if you give the whole formula for free, people still will not do it. Maybe 1% will implement that stuff. That's where you come in. People need your specific advice, help with implementation, get stuff done. And remember, if you don't give away the secrets, someone else will. They will build big audience, not you. Give away the secrets, sell the implementation, make your free materials better than competitors' paid programs. That's your winning strategy. If you run an online business, you get this. More cold emails equal more replies. Putting more money into ads generates more leads and more appointments. Quite obvious, right? The thing is, organic content is no different. Check this out. Alex chatting with Grant Cardone.
Bro, pull up your Instagram. And I was like, okay. He's like, pull up my Instagram. He's like, I got 10 times the content as you. 10 times. He's like, bro, it's volume, bro. Volume. I was like, that's deep.
You can't build an engaging audience if you publish one video per week. And recording more content is usually not the best solution. The business needs you in other areas, doesn't it? The key here is to redistribute your long-form content across all social media. Take your long video and cut specific clips for each platform. Transcribe and publish it as a text post. The best part? After a while, you will have new content on autopilot. Alright, but you can't spend all day doing that. The answer seems simple. Hire a person to handle it. Alex is omnichannel genius, however, it would never be possible without the right people behind his back. The good news is, you don't need a big team. First, you need experienced video editor, thumbnail designer, and social media manager. Next, scriptwriter, who understand how to keep the audience watching to the end. Of course, there are always other options depending on what you need. I could tell you now, just go to Upwork, Fiverr, look for freelancers, and if your budget is small, you still have to do it. But in reality, it's not that easy, at least from my experience. It takes so much time, energy to train and find the right people. Plus, you need to be an expert yourself. What can you teach someone if you haven't mastered it yet? That's why options like working with a YouTube creative agency might be your answer. Imagine a team that writes your scripts, edits your videos, helps you distribute, redistribute, and even focus on getting more leads. You just record your stuff and they handle everything else. This way, you save your time by recording all your videos at once, maybe just twice a month. And this is exactly what we are doing in my agency, Ninja Taskers. One last thing, just check check if they're creating quality content for their own channel. Hey Alex, what more do you have?
It's super simple yet incredibly powerful. Focus on action, not the outcome.
Thanks Alex, always right on time. I know it's easier said than done, but entrepreneurs who fail to build a personal brand are those who give up too fast. TikTok has poisoned society. It's poisoned the way people view the content. The point is that you should stop looking for instant gratification. Don't obsess over the numbers too soon. Instead, focus on improving your videos by 1% each day. Keep in mind, if you stay in the game long enough, the reward will be beyond measure. Alex Hormozi never hide that his main goal is to become a billionaire, and he wants to do it through organic content, same as McGregor, D-Rock, Kylie, remember? What is interesting, Alex partnered with School, then boom, Vegas workshop offer pop up on his website. Has he finally started cashing in on all those followers? First negative opinions started to appear. Will he lose his audience's trust? I will let you know what happens.